Hello everybody, and welcome to Sinking Iron. As for that, and I'm just gonna select English for the first part. So, this is Sinking Iron, Lixian's game that I mentioned in the video making of Elson Mark playing through it. It was inspired by FNAF, Iron Lung. So yeah, I'm essentially playing Iron Lung before I play Iron Lung for a stream. So what I'm more or less doing is I'm just showing you all full screen, yep. Target FPS, sensitivity, resolution. I feel like there should be a thing for a language bang. Right, let's get into it. Like I've mentioned yesterday, this is Lixian Week, and this will be the final installment because this other game that can freely download, and I mean freely download, would be his Game Jam game, because that's the only one, but problem is my girlfriend's going to be here tomorrow, so we'll spend some time with her. She's only appeared once.
Get to the sub downstairs. We're almost there. Let's be quick before someone else arrives. Captain over.
Like I was saying, my girlfriend wants to, more or less it's less my girlfriend wants to and more I just prefer to spend time with my girlfriend when I can, and we spent a lot of time together today because stuff I'm not going to get into because I don't want to. The only personal life thing I'm going to get into right now is the fact she was off today and decided I'm just going to hang out with my boyfriend even though he's meant to be in college today, so that's really the only thing, because usually on Thursdays what would happen was I'd take the bus, I'd see her in the morning, I'd see her on my break, then I'd see her at lunch and not for the rest of the day. But no, today I gotta see her for most of the day. Oh, look at the kitty. Oh, yeah, I just want to steal it. Meow. Meow. So I got cat distracted. Look, there's a cat in this video, there's a cat in this game, I might as well do some cat puns.
Isn't she pretty? Oh, and don't forget to pick up your toolbox before getting in the sub. Captain over.
Let's see if we can see the cat from up there. No. What does the cat appear down here? Only reason I'm pausing this is just to get a bit of a rant. So when I first watched Demon Slayer with my girlfriend, because she decided to stick it on, I was like, yeah, okay. You know the Calico cat with the blood demon art where that turns it invisible and kind of teleports it? Anytime I see the cat now, I make the joke of teleporting fucking cat. So, teleporting invisible cat, basically. And this cat is not helping. Well. Lixian should have added a pet the cat part. The only reason I didn't act like that during...
Hello? Check. Welcome. This is my baby, Nori. I know she looks a bit rough, but this
main reason I didn't bother with the cat posters is because I barely saw them, and Project Lucky doesn't give me time to look at the environment.
Use your hammer to take care of it. Well done. Oh, what's that? Once it's welded, you need to hammer it back into place. Good work. Make sure to fix those leaks as soon as possible to avoid flooding the entire sub. Well, you seem to be ready. Let the descent begin. Captain, over.
Alright, Captain. Oh no, yeah, Project Monkey barely gave me a break other than the Wolfstar parts. Also, I found my mute mic button. It's right next to the audio up and all. Okay, I'm gonna admit my copy of this might be a bit finicky, but hey, it's still the game, and I promised you Lixium Week. What more do you want from me? Well, plus I'm playing on a gaming laptop, so it's not gonna be as good as it would be. Okay, so this is one of the few This one of the games he made in Unity. Oh hi, honey. Heyo. I mentioned the bloody invisible teleporting cat from Demon Slayer. Also, honey, I made you a moderator.
Alright. You can check your depth by looking at the gauge on the right side of the sub's controls.
My girlfriend. Ooh. My girlfriend decided to possibly briefly pop on. I'm just mentioning to her that I made her a mod.
Did you hit something? Oh, you definitely hit something.
Didn't know we were in an anime. I think someone's sus.
Just hold on. Don't panic. I'll fix this. Keep my baby safe. Captain, over.
I forgot what I was doing. No, yeah. Honey. What a... But no, honey, as I mentioned the bloody Demon Slayer cat. The teleporting one. In this live. That bloody cat. As soon as I saw the Siamese one, I immediately decided to go on. Oh yeah, I should mention about the bloody invisible bloody cat. What up? This game kind of loses. This is technically the third installment of Lixium Week. That was right next to me as well. Don't worry, I'm not dying. He really should just reinforce these walls. I mean, come on. I mean, come on, Gate. Man, me. How much of a budget did you have to make this sub? Like, I'm being serious. Like, come on. You couldn't invest in very good steel. You had to do it with scraps. Son of a... of a... There will be a review portion. I am pre-warning anyone who decides to watch this in retrospect or anything, that there is review portions for these videos. Son of a bitch! Okay, honey. I just repaired that! This game has it out for me immediately. I just bloody repaired that wall. Already I have a criticism, but it's gonna be a minor one. What the... Some of these walls I have just repaired. I get this in the tutorial, but like, can it be wait till it's like a bit more deeper down before we get into this bloody trouble? I know I'm not really being entertaining, but I'm playing these for fun slash... Okay, that's basically playing the games for fun. Are you kidding me right now? I had just repaired that bloody wall. There needs to be a bloody sprint button. I'm not gonna be happy if I crash right during this game. Okay. I'm not gonna be because if I have a crash right, that means this is gonna be a two-part, and tomorrow I just want to hang out with my beautiful girlfriend who is in the chat.
Can you hear me? What is happening?
What's happening is you built this thing out of scraps. In other words, it's complete bullshit.
I think you've reached the bottom, and I think I can pull you up. You hold on.
The first puff of the video. Oh, well, that's a giant eye. Didn't even let it linger, I immediately went to Flash. I did Lord Tengen's favorite thing, flashing.
Okay, it's coming up. You bring my baby back alive. Captain Over!
What I'll do is I'll try my best. I feel like anime will take care of it. Okay, this still kind of resets. That's at least good for me, because that means I won't have to... Bloody! There's no ending where I die to the thing, right? No! I have bloody just prepared that ball, are you kidding? There needs to be a sprint button. Oh my god! Go away, creepy eye monster. This is an anime. This is an Iron Lung game. Okay. Oh my god, that's filling quick. Mark should make this into a movie next. You at least won't have to deal with buckets of blood. Only problem is that he'd have to not dry. I'm near the surface. Am I doing Mark strat? No. But that works for Mark. I'm not Mark. Son of a bitch. You right though, honey? I'm not sure if you're still in the bloody chat. Sprint button. Minus a few elements of this game, this is pretty much practice for whenever I decide to stream by and long. Did I do it? Did I do that? Holy shit. Well, I know what's gonna happen. I got rid of 6 blank from chat. Okay, I just wanted to reread that. I know there's a trigger box. So I'm gonna beat the trigger box. Well, I'm not gonna question what tentacles need for an iron lung, but who knows? I just need to see the cat. Nope, I get. What happened is you're an idiot. How dare you accuse it of me, your humble and loyal crewmate? Hot take, he deserved it. I don't deserve this, though. All I was carrying out orders. He's the one who asked. I wish I can see who's watched these, but hey ho. Since when was those Red Skies? After we watched Mark's playthrough, but last I bloody checked, there was no Red Skies. Which was a few months ago. In fact, last year. But no. fact, how long have I been on live? 21 minutes! I sped-ran this game! I sped-ran the tutorial. I'm gonna say tutorial even though I know there's more, but I'm being honest, I would become a member of Lixians, but I do not have the money. I have a streaming service to pay for. I have a few things to do. I'm being honest, I kind of wish these were a bit faster, or at least made the things more durable. Hard mode's gonna be difficult. So. Okay, that's explaining why I had small glitches. I'm just gonna keep the gun as is. But that was the easy mode, of Zinc and Iron. And if anyone, if they're watching this in future, has any grievances while I'm playing this, shut up, because this is how I'm playing the game. Also, I forgot to add a pause thing. I said I'd do it yesterday. Didn't bother. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in myself as well, but hey ho, to whose own? Just like that monster. You still in life, honey? Normal mode. That's it, normal mode. Hang on. You still in life, honey? I do not blame you if you're not. I'm being honest. But you know what? Let's go against the monster. Skip prologue and tutorial. Yes. Aha! There's really no point in me doing the prologue. I was having technical issues already with just trying to load up the game. Free leaks! Four leaks. Thankfully it's gonna get reset. No more? Son of a bitch. At this way, I'm gonna die before I even get a chance to face the monster. I know I'm doing something wrong. Just knowing how that's accurate. Turning it home again. Are you alright, honey? If you're still in the chat? If you're wondering, if anyone in the future is watching this video wondering why the hell I'm letting my girlfriend, letting her away with asking about my personal life. One, she ain't asking about my personal life, she simply came in to say hi. And two, I made her a moderator. Because who else am I gonna have moderate my live streams if they feel like going on than my girlfriend? In other words, it's trust. Cause I know I'm probably gonna get comments in like the future or something. That's like, why did I let my girlfriend like just literal simple answer, it's my girlfriend. I'd be a cruel idiot if I didn't let her. This is actually hard. I know I joked that I would die before I even got to see the monster, but I'm not really joking not. It's not like I can hammer a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fuck. When Lixian said hard mode.
Hello? Can you hear me? What is happening? I think you've reached the bottom, and I think I can pull you up. You hold on.
Oh, my girlfriend's still. Okay, I need to pause for a brief sec just to collectively get my head in the good space to do this.
Okay, it's coming up. You bring my valuable calories. Captain over!
Pause button. Work. Thankfully. Oh god. If you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, I'm bracing myself for what's about to happen. Dan, I'm just checking to see if I have any new notifications first of all. Which I do not. I'm avoiding the inevitable. Okay. I should stop avoiding the inevitable. I'm realizing I'm not wearing my jacket. What kind of a YouTube streamer doesn't wear a bloody jacket whenever they have committed to a jacket throughout the entirety of their playthroughs? Okay, granted the first little stream was because I was feeling cold, but that's besides the point. I wouldn't have a signature for a stream. Okay, scratch that, I would still, with my bland humor. Bland can be described as a lot of things, including some cunts. My girlfriend knows more who I'm talking about. Let's do this. Crap. Crap. What the hell? Five minutes in and I died. Can anyone believe that? Can anyone bloody believe that? This is why I feel like a 2-player mode would be good. Wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm like pissed at the game. How can I rephrase that? Elixir needs to make a multiplayer game. Okay, this time I have to prep myself with a game plan. Thankfully on my desk, I keep a notepad and all. Unfortunately, some of it's full of mad equations, but that's besides the point. Okay, so, like I mentioned, that's the code from Project Lucky. This on the evidence is a blank thing, so I have a game plan, okay. Okay. I've drawn a diagram of the sub. Is it pretty? No. It's better than nothing. So we have 3 windows that I need a light. So a little light button shouldn't hurt. I have to keep an eye on all these at once. And for the walls, I have to make sure I hit them and I don't miss one. Easier said than done. Okay. But here's the thing. The lights are easy enough and they're closer together than the walls. Because it splits up between the windows. Which, okay, that's actually a very good design. Your praise. So I think a good game plan would be to figure out what parts need work, because once the walls start leaking, okay, so I was just writing down the information we have. The diagram, then that if it's hit once, it bends, but if it hits twice, it leaks. And the light scare monsters. I feel like to balance the hard mode, Lixin should have made it so anytime we use the light, we can use the light even when the monster's not there. So that way we can immediately scare it off before it even comes to us. Because it's easier on normal mode than on this mode. That's what I'm getting at. The game's a bit easier on normal mode. Okay, I've rambled on a lot. But I think I have a game plan. This might be a repeat of Mark's plan, but he had a good game plan. So let's get the sonic screwdriver. And do it. Okay, so the 3 windows, keep a lot of an eye on them. Anytime I go past one of the walls to get to the other wall, whenever it's the in between windows ones, immediately press C. Because I never know if the monster is actually going to be there. And as for the walls, do something similar to Mark's, where I leave a few hits behind before it not bends. Basically, I'm just doing Mark's strat for the walls. This strat should at least only work for me. I'm gonna die before I can even do anything. Called it! Right. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not able to do this. I'm being honest. I'm not able to do this level. Hard mode is a bit too hard for me. And even after drawing a diagram, my strat wasn't really working. Problem is, and I think part of the problem is also my setup. So I'll continue. In fact, let me just do a quick edit here. That is sure. I don't want to share it. I want. There we go. I have since edited the title of this to part 1. Because I'm being completely honest, I started the stream later than I should have today. Because I said I would do it whenever I got home. Didn't bother doing that for a while because I'm just home. I meant to go for a shower today.